Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you a couple ways that are, in my opinion, are the best ways to get netherite in Minecraft. So just for my convenience, I already got a netherite efficiency 5 pickaxe just so I could go faster. For this first method, you're gonna need a couple beds, and as you can see, when you get the beds, you want to place them next to another piece of netherite you find while mining, and then you get a little bit back so it doesn't hurt you as much. And as I could see, I didn't take any damage, and I'm just trying to put up the fire, to put out the fire. You could also do what I'm doing right here, and I'm just placing it in a random place. There's no ancient debris or anything else. I'm just placing it right here. Now I'm trying to put out the fire again. So as you can see, I'm already trying to look for more ancient debris. And I already find some more, so I placed a block right there, and another block so it doesn't hurt me as much. I decided to place another one, but I realized that I couldn't go as far, and then I tried to sleep in it like you're supposed to, so it explodes. And as you can see, I found another piece of ancient debris. You could also do what I'm doing right here. I'm just placing it above quartz, which I thought maybe I'm gonna find some more ancient debris. So I'm just putting out all this fire, and right there, as you can see, I found another piece of ancient debris. So it's always a good idea to put them next to other things like soul sand or lava pools or anything you can find to use as a guidance. So while putting out the fire, as you can see, I found another piece of ancient debris. So this really shows that it's a good method, in my opinion. I don't know if it shows like 100%, but it does show that at least you can find more ancient debris than you already do. So right here, I try to get as far away from it as I can, so I don't take as much damage. And I'm putting out the fire again to not take any more damage. And ancient debris won't explode with the explosion that you're making, since it's indestructible. So not indestructible, what it is, it's like obsidian, where after a certain amount of TNT it's eventually going to explode, but it's going to take a while for it to actually explode. So for this next method, you're gonna want like a stack of TNT and flint and steel or anything that can light up TNT. So as you can see, I'm just making a hole, a long hallway, if you will. And I'm just destroying everything in my way so I can make a path for the TNT. And then you want to do what I'm doing right here. You want to place it on every other block until you run out of TNT. So right here I had to go back and start making a longer hole, since I realized that it wasn't gonna be a long enough hallway for me to put all the TNT down. So I finally get my TNT done, and I all of the flint steel and run all the way at the end of the hole, and I did let it explode. You don't want to go as far as I did though, since as you're gonna see right here, it didn't reach the other TNT for it to cause a chain reaction. So after a while, I finally got it to create a chain reaction. As you can see, I found like 8 pieces of ancient debris, which in my opinion is pretty good, but it's not the best. At the same time, it is pretty good. So I'm just mining it right here, and I'm trying to get back to the TNT and get the other ancient debris that I missed. Something else you can do, you can always have the beds with you, and you could go up here and place a bed right here. But I don't have any, so I just continued on doing what I was doing, trying to look for more ancient debris. So as you can see, this was actually pretty effective from right here. So for this next method, which is probably one of my favorites, it's a redstone contraption that puts TNT and it explodes it, but the machine is gonna be perfectly fine. And I'll show you what you need in a second. Just keep in mind though, if you don't have any of these things, as you can see, I found a couple pieces of ancient debris. You could always So before you actually make this contraption, you're gonna want to have 7 blocks of netherite, a stack of TNT, a sticky piston, a normal piston, a honey block, a slime block, and 3 observers. You're also going to want to have a couple redstone torches. You don't need to have a stack like I did, but I only grabbed the stack because I just felt like it and I thought it was going to be necessary. But you won't really only need to have like 10 or 5 redstone torches. You'll see why I'm saying like an estimate, just because it's not something like necessary. Well, you do need it, but it's only to ignite the TNT and the and move the contraption. So to actually build the contraption, you're gonna wanna place 4 blocks of netherite like this. Place one on top, like this. And you wanna grab an observer, place it like that, and have the face thing facing this way. And then the slime block where the face thing goes. And then put 2 blocks of netherite like this. And then put a sticky piston on this side, honey block, a sticky piston right on the slime block, a sticky piston on the honey block like this, and an observer right here. So as you can see, to actually move and ignite the TNT that's going to be placed in the front part, you're going to want to place a redstone torch right here. Not like this, because it doesn't actually move it. Then you want to grab your TNT and your redstone torch. You want to place it right here, and then place the redstone torch. As you can hear, it ignites the TNT and it makes a hole. You want to just keep doing this until you find ancient debris. And as you can see, after the second explosion, I already found ancient debris. And as you can see, just because of this lava, it makes it so it doesn't explode around the other parts of the machine. And you just gotta keep on doing this until you are satisfied. You also want to remove any type of lava that's in the way, just so it doesn't get in the way of the TNT and the machine. You also want to do what I'm doing here and remove any blocks in front of the machine, because you could tell it doesn't allow it to move and actually make an explosion. As you can see here, it didn't actually make any explosions. So you want to remove anything in front of it. As you can see, it also didn't ignite this time because it had a block in front of in front and around the machine. So I'm just removing that, and I try to place it again, and I realize that I've left 1 block, this right here, and this one. And then I place it and it actually ignites it. So try not to do that when you're doing this. And right after the explosion, you can see that I found 2 blocks. You can see that I found 2 pieces of ancient debris. I also recommend that if you want and you have TNT on you, you could also just place it right there like I did, and you could ignite it. So as you can see, after that explosion, I found another piece of ancient debris. This is why it's my favorite method, because although it is expensive, you do find a good amount of ancient debris with this method. And after a good while of moving the machine and making TNT explode, I finally found another piece of ancient debris, and I picked it up. As you can see, all of these methods are really good. The TNT method was really good. I'm going back over here. The redstone contraption machine was a really good one too. Made a big hole everywhere you place the TNT. And then all the way over here, the TNT method was also really good in my opinion. So yeah, those were the 3 methods that in my opinion were probably the best. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe, hit the like button, and share it with your friends.